Today, you are auditioning for the role of a closeted gay man.
Right.
And in the spirit of inclusivity and representation, we would like to cast an actual closeted gay man.
Okay. Well, just to be fully transparent, I am straight, so...
Right, exactly. Exactly.
No, I'm not gay. So
Mike, I just want to say you're reading it perfectly.
No, I haven't started reading it yet. I'm just saying I have a girlfriend. I don't like guys. I'm straight.
Right, that's good stuff. But just hold on to that and use it in the scene, okay?
Like there's a misunderstanding, and I
Mike, 1 second. Garrett, would you mind if we did a quick breakout room?
Absolutely, yeah. Mike, we'll be right back.
This guy's really good. This is good stuff. Very, very in the closet.
In the closet. And when you think of method acting, that's exactly what he's doing.
Okay, I can hear everything you're saying. You're still in the room.
Okay, Mike, we're going to have you hit that first line.
I feel like I'm not the right person.
We don't have a lot of time. Just hit the first line, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
You know what? I'm getting really pissed off here because I feel like you two aren't listening, and I want to be just very clear here because I am not gay. Okay, so... Sorry.
Wow, okay. Well, Mike, normally we would move on to callbacks at this point, but I think we can say in full confidence that you're the right man for the job, so congratulations. That was really great.
We shoot in August, so just don't come out until then, okay?
Okay.
I woke up this morning to a brand new YouTube strike for a comedy video, for an obvious comedy bit. It was so obvious that I even had a voice like this when I was talking. Obviously, I'm joking. But this is election season, folks. Really good morning, my friend. This is election season, so I started off this stream a little later than I was supposed to go live because I was still dealing with the copyright strike. Remember to follow me on other platforms. It's important because I will still go live. I will still do my thing. I will still enjoy my time despite people above us not making it possible. I wanted to start off with this. It's election season. And during election season is the most pandering season for all politicians. They are going to bring out all the stops. They are going to say things and do things and promote things that they wouldn't normally do in order to garner your vote. And I can think of no other person that's better or more equipped for something like that than Kamala Harris. Congratulations, Kamala. Why? Because her platform is abortion. That's it. That's all you got. She keeps saying this. I've seen these lines. We're trying to finish the job. What? Start World War III? What job? You've been in office. What are you doing right now? Huh? Don't you love these politicians who are currently in office? You could ask them, what are you doing to make my life better now? No thanks. I'll do it when I'm president. You have to vote for me now. Because if you don't vote for me now, then I can't do what I want to do when I'm president, okay? Oh yeah, totally. But last night we had Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris bring about Megan Thee Stallion, a mega rapper for Atlanta. You can't even get a crowd in Atlanta without bringing an insanely huge hip hop artist. You can't do it. It's just not possible. And then I had all these people on the left-tards. They were just saying, oh yeah, but Donald Trump brings out Kid Rock. Kid Rock from the 90s? I mean, he's great, but like, come on. If I went to a Trump rally, I would go to see Trump. I wouldn't go to see Kid Rock. Like, it's fun. It's silly. But I'm not listening to Kid Rock in my car right now. I can't remember the last. I haven't listened to Kid Rock seriously since I was in maybe middle school. Ball with the ball, to bang to bang. Me, as a young child, losing my mind to that song will live in infamy for the rest of my life. It comes in 2 parts. Politicians will suck you off for a vote, says Willie. Willie, don't say stuff like that. But last night, we had Kamala Harris showing up late to her own rally in Atlanta. Now, I'm going to do everything I can not to say anything racist. Okay? Don't do it. This is an important time. I just got a strike on my channel for a joke. I'm not joking anymore. We're a serious people group, and you need to be taken seriously. Now, this clip, you're not allowed to laugh at Kamala Harris being late to her own rally in Atlanta, Georgia. You can't laugh at that. It's not... Okay.
I am so honored to be introducing the next President of the United States of America, Vice President Kamala Harris.
Emotional damage.
Kamala, where are you? Where are you, Kamala? We've been... Attention, bring Kamala to the stage. Kamala, come out with your hands up! I just love that she's like, the next president of the United States is
Kamala Harris. Come on out, girl. Where is she? Where the fuck is she? Hey, Kamala, come out.
She was wiping her chin off. This kid. Oh, you see that hair flip? He's like, don't say anything. Don't say it. Don't say it. That's Jamaican time.
Just a second. Just a second.
Just a second. My bad. My bad. She told us she was coming out. But I think it gets even funnier for me is this right here. We have Kamala Harris, one of the most incredible pandering peoples on earth. The more a politician has to pander to their audience, the less substance they have, the less platform they can run on. What are you running on for Joe Biden? Joe Biden yesterday said he cured the economy and cured the environment. That's his hope. That's his hope for his legacy, that I cure the economy. We're about to see the economy do something crazy today with the Fed announcement, but here we go. Here's Kamala Harris doing her best at pandering to you because guess what? You're actually so stupid that you can't come up with conclusions on your own. She needs to connect with you on an emotional level. And then when she goes to New Mexico, she's going to bring out the mariachi band. Kamala Harris, come on out. Kamala! Okay, here we go.
And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024.
You going to help us again in 2024. 2024. And then Kamala Harris in New Mexico. Hey, do you guys like sopa beers or what? You're going to help us to win in 2024. I like that. I like that so much. God, the pandering needs to stop, but it just won't. I love it. Pander to me. What are you going to do for me? You going to play some country or something and make me drink Bud Light? I love it. I genuinely love the pandering. I like that people like get up in arms about it, but like, show me, Kamala. Show me how dark your soul is. I want you to pander to me so hard that you become somebody different than you are. Show me how much you're willing to sell your soul to the devil himself to be president of the United States. I don't want just a politician that stands on morals and is an upstanding human being and is consistent. I need somebody fickle. I can't mold consistency. I can't mold honesty. I need somebody that's going to pander to me. The 2024. God, I want to hear her accent in Chinatown. Okay, maybe that's what I just... Hey, Pickles, for Hillary, you just brought that out of me. 2024. Hey, welcome. Okay, welcome Chinatown. God, you know what the funny part is? Like, people, if they saw this video, they'd be like, oh my God, you're being so racist. But then Kamala I'm just mocking Kamala Harris. She is bringing it out on me. Thank you for Democrats for bringing out the racism in all of us. Historically, Joe became the worst president during his administration. Joe doesn't know what planet he's on. I want to hear this one more time. 2024.
And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024.
2024. Look at this guy. Oh, God. Look at that beta. Hey, it's me, Frank. Been in private school my whole life, work a great job, but I'm here for some black women. Hey, some of it, you gotta do what you gotta do to find the woman of your dreams. You know what I mean? You gotta do it. You got to do it. I mean, who is this guy? This guy is like a... Okay, is this what it feels like for Democrats when they see a Republican, they put one black dude in the back? Just like the one white guy. Hey, it's me, white guys for Kamala Harris. Here I am. Having a great damn time. Except, who's this guy over here? Okay, he's making me uncomfortable. Are you even supposed to be out here? Huh? 2024.
Yes, we will.
That side head, he's like, what am I doing? He's already thinking about leaving. He's already planning the exits.
So let's get right. And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024.
2024. Okay, and then this is one of my favorites. The obvious back and forth. We're at a point now where we're gonna see Hillary Clinton, Kamala Harris pull Hillary Clinton and bring out a hot sauce. I feel like Kamala is going to do literally everything to pander to the vote. Everything. It's going to be incredible. I mean, every interview she tries to act so black, and it's just like that. I always think that one interview, I think it's just so obvious. Kamala, who's your favorite rapper alive? And she says, Tupac. And you're like, okay, did you just look up answers how to be black? Like, is this your black starter pack? I like Tupac. Medea is offensive, but I still watch it. And you know I talk in movie theaters. Like what I feel like she's reading some racist like stereotype book and is just like, oh, okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. Sweet. Sweet. This is how I'm supposed to act. Kamala, show us your hot sauce, lady.
I don't feel no ways tired. I come too far from where I started from.
Yes, sister.
Nobody told me that the road would be easy.
No, ma'am.
I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me.
Yes.
And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024.
I know the road is hard. I know you Southern people are so stupid that you can't think deep thoughts. And so we gotta talk like this in order for you to understand the words coming out of my fucking mouth. But last night we had the Democrats had to pull out their whole strings. And again, everything about Kamala Harris isn't fabricated. It's all white guys for Trump. Says Willie. Exactly. We need to start that. Oh, we already know white guys for Trump is a thing. Gay. This is just another perfect example of why Kamala Harris and the excitement about her even this guy is excited, is it's all fabrication. It's all money being pumped into these influencers to make her look good and to push her down your throats. I mean, this is a perfect example. You got to bring out Megan Thee Stallion at Atlanta. Oh my God, it just cut to a freaking... Wait, did they cut it? Oh, no, they didn't. Okay, thank God. It's good to see her keeping it PG for the audience. You got to bring out Megan Thee Stallion? You're trying to tell me that the excitement about Kamala Harris isn't totally fabricated? How late was she, by the way?
And I know.
Another white guy for Kamala Harris. God. Hold on. I'm going to get some more coffee. I'll be back in like literally 5 seconds. I'm just getting more coffee. BRB. Where is this? We'll be right back.
Lion, dog, face, pony, soldier.
All right, we're back. Thank you guys. I had to get some more coffee. Get a coffee fill. If you want an incredible mug, a Zima mug, I need to update my Zima mugs. I had somebody send this to me. Kamala is a perfect example of CIA mockingbird talk in the media. Kamala is going to be perfect for the deep state. I mean, can you imagine a better candidate than Kamala Harris for the deep state, for the military industrial complex? Can you imagine a candidate that would make them that happy like her? She'll do whatever they want. She doesn't care. And she knows like her base is so obsessed with abortion and climate change that she doesn't even have to focus on the military industrial complex. She doesn't have to focus on world events. She doesn't have to focus on people feeling nervous about, World War III or Middle East becoming completely unstable like it is now. I mean, that is the Biden. That's how people are going to know Biden, you know? The unrest in the world is at such a high level that this is all Trump should be talking about. I mean, I don't even, I think Republicans shouldn't, I need a little rant time. Okay, a little rant time. Time for a little rant time. Can we stop with the JD Vance's weird talk? Nobody cares. It just shows how stupid Democrats are. You don't need to debunk JD Vance being weird or not weird because he triggered everyone by calling everyone cat ladies. JD Vance is weird. Yeah, we're all weird. Newsflash. When we get home and we're alone, we get a little weird. We get a little snuggy. We have words that aren't really words. We watch shows that we don't tell people about. You know, like we listen to music we don't say anything about. We think weird thoughts. Everyone is weird. So like the campaign to call him weird isn't going to work on any level because everyone is freaking weird. It's like they should be leaning into this. JD Vance should have shirts that say keep JD Vance weird or keep the Republican Party weird or keep America weird. Like it's already a thing. Lean into it. Enjoy it. This is the attack. Okay. Here's what the border czar before she wasn't the border czar. Well, pickles for Hillary. Kamala is the border czar without being the border czar, and with the border czar not in charge of the border czar is completely border czarred. It's just science. Thank you. All right, I got sent this on Twitter, which you guys are always welcome to hit me up on Twitter I mean X. I love that joke. I still call it Twitter. I don't care. She's an example of how the CIA inserts leaders. Oh yeah, we're about to see a little bit more of that in Palestine. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, here we go. I got sent this from a dear friend on Twitter, and he wanted me to react to it. Goodness, I wish this was a parody. Derek O'Shea Show, please do an episode on this lady. Say less. She was already in my mentions. This is just cringe to the max. I can't with these people. I seriously can't. The amount of pandering leftists and especially women on the left do towards their voting base is absolutely insane. I mean, we have Kamala Harris doing her southern accent last night. Did y'all catch that? Got pet that dog. And then here we have this lady trying to tell you they're not trying to take away your stove. They're trying to help you. They're trying to make your life a better place. Seriously, they think they're so morally superior to your thoughts that they have to help you because you're too stupid to think through these kind of deep thoughts. Like, why would they get rid of gas stoves? Okay, here we go.
Macaroni cheese, everybody freeze. Uncle Don, no one wants to take your gas stove.
Yeah.
No, friend, they just want you to...
I love it too. Uncle, right? Because everyone has a crazy right-wing uncle. Oh my God, dude. Whenever I go to Thanksgiving, it drives me up the wall. I have to talk to my uncle about Trump. It's the worst. It's like, it's such a stupid talking point. You know what? I am that uncle. I want my nieces and nephews to fear me. Oh, Uncle Derek, he's gonna tell us about how the world is ending. He's gonna tell us about our fiat currency. Okay, here we go. Oh no, no. Wait a minute. Wait. Am I the crazy uncle? Good.
Gas stove. No, Uncle Don, no one wants to take your gas stove. No, friend, they just want you to know about your gas stove. Do you see how it says natural gas?
Mm-hmm.
They just want to put a little warning sticker on your stove so that you know that it actually means methane.
Hey, why don't we put a warning sticker on your face? Says, I'm a libtard. I'm gonna lecture you about absolutely nothing. I'm gonna make you think you're stupid, but in fact, I'm the one that's stupid because I'm just spouting off stupid talking points.
Gas. Yeah, the one making the world warmer.
Yeah.
Yes, that is really happening. Can you catch a bubble, please? California has used stickers to warn people about chemicals for a long, long time, and the stickers are nothing to be afraid of.
Okay.
I promise.
Oh.
They just want people to know about the health impacts of burning gas so that we can be safer.
Oh.
Yeah, because people like me, I have asthma. I need to be careful around burning things.
Oh.
I know, I didn't know either. And that's why they're saying that there should be more information so people can learn about that.
Can you imagine being this person's mother? This person being your mother? Thank you. I had to get it right. I mean, God. No ring. Oh my God. Of course you're single.
Nobody is coming to take your stove. Take a deep breath, please.
I can't figure out why guys won't date me. I'm making these stupid TikTok videos make me look cringe as frick, man.
Smell the flour. Blow the soup. Yeah, I don't think that's an unreasonable thing to ask for either. Do you want to sign this paper with me?
I feel like this is some kind of weird sexual fetish. Is like these beta leftist males. They just want to be lectured by these moral superior white liberal women. like they're just like, oh my God, tell me I'm stupid. Tell me my thoughts are dumb. Tell me I don't want freedom anymore. Tell me freedom is stupid and then the government has control over me and that everything is better when they're in charge. I want to think this way. Smack me on the butt and catch me outside. How about that?
Okay, let's do it. Learning new things is great.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're not scared anymore.
I'm not.
Back to cooking, sure. Let's just turn on the range hood and crack a window, though.
Okay.
Macaroni and cheese, everybody freeze.
Macaroni and cheese, everybody freeze.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
Don't talk to me like that. I'm a grown man.
I'll talk to you however I want. It's me. I'm a white-lipped marn.
Don't talk to me like that.
You don't get it. You're one of those MAGA extremist freaks. I have to tell you how to think.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Please stop.
No.
Okay, then I guess I won't ever talk to you again.
Oh, fine. I'll just hang out with my cats then. Oh my God, don't say that. JD Vance is weird.
We used to ignore children. Willie, stop letting children be children. You have to lecture them. You have to groom them. You have to tell them how to think. You send your children to the public schools so that they get a proper education. Could you remember there was a time people thought that?
I'm going to send my children to a good private school, good public school to get a proper education.
Really? I don't know if I would call that that. The stickers have many carcinogens in them. Dude, I'm so glad that my reading dyslexia picked up on that word. Thank you, Pickles. Carcinogens. Carcinogens and stickers. I love this too. This right here. Let's get a little vibe. Yeah. Just 2 weeks ago, Donald Trump was shot at by an insane child. A plant? I don't know. Iran back? Who knows? Turns out he has some social media comments that are anti-Semitic, so you fill in the blank. Anyways, we were told by the left over and over again that we need to tone down the rhetoric. Tone it down. Don't tone it up. Tone it down. Thank you. And we have. And we're going to start doing things a little different on the left. We're going to make sure the right feels comfortable. And we're going to do things like this. Just 2 weeks after being shot at. Green Day, anti-government establishment court, American idiot. So fun. We're gonna take a mask of Donald Trump and put it in the air so all can see it. Hey, it's just a joke. Yeah. What are we signifying? Huh? Can you put two and two together? Because I'm struggling. What's happening in this photo? Are you saying you want to chop his head off and hold it in the air? Because that's what it certainly seems like. But again, remember, it's these right-wing MAGA extremists we need to worry about. I'm sick of them. These people aren't extreme, the MAGA is. Okay, they had Hulk Hogan and Kid Rock on the stage. That's worse than this. Just 2 weeks. What did we tell you guys? Tone down the rhetoric? Nah, ramp it up. Ramp it up, baby. Oh, we're gonna ramp it. We're gonna ramp it up. Shame on you for thinking they're gonna ramp down. They're gonna tamper down. These people don't know how to tamper down. They only know how to tamper up.
Emotional damage.
I apologize.
That was stupid. Tap it up, baby.
Okay, that's awesome. Green Day is so gay. Dude, Green Day. I liked the first album, and then after that, I was just like, not a Green Day fan. Don't wanna be American idiot. I hate that song. It's so, and not because I'm a triggered patriot, because I think it's a stupid song and it's overplayed. It's like imagine all the people. It's like I don't want to hear that song ever. I don't want to hear these songs anymore. I'm over these songs. They're not good enough to be played over and over again. Stop playing them. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to be American.
Faggot.
Okay, here we go. I apologize for the language. It's one of those mornings. I'm still drinking my coffee. Hello. Here's an indicator reminding you that when you're not a part of the club, you're not a part of the club. And no other person is not a part of the club more than MTG. Marjorie Taylor Greene
Emotional damage.
apparently bought CrowdStrike before it plummeted 39%. Okay. And I think this is like one of these kind of stories that will just be pushed under the rug and no one will get into it. I recommend you follow this account, Unusual Whales. They track a lot of big call options and just option trading. And they also track a lot of representatives and politicians alike. But this is a perfect example of somebody that's not a part of the big club, not a part of the uniparty. Because Nancy Pelosi, Tommy Tuberville, Dan Crenshaw, some of my favorite politicians to follow their stock trading advice, aka just copying their trades. And I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, like, you should just see their trades. It's unreal. But here's a perfect example of somebody that's not a part of the club. I feel like this is how you can trust a politician. If their stocks go down, they're not getting the secret uniparty information, or they're just too stupid to find out. I don't know. Nah, you be the judge. Who cares? But of course she's not, her stocks aren't ripping and roaring. No one can compete with Queen Pelosi. Dude, Nancy Pelosi's stock trading should be studied. Warren Buffett needs to interview Nancy Pelosi. How do you do it, Queen? Tell us how you do it. Well, I'm never going to give it up. The song Imagine started all the madness in people's heads. Dude, Imagine and what's that? Over the Rainbow? Over the rainbow. If I hear those songs, my brain starts to eat itself. Like I can't do it. I can't do it with that freaking song. It makes me want to punch a child in the face. And I don't like that. I don't do that kind of stuff. That's evil. Okay, this article by Matt Walsh is fantastic. Drop a like on this video if you don't mind. Drop a like if you don't mind. Put a comment below. Helps me out. Helps the algorithm. If you're watching on Twitter, I see some of you are, or X, put a reshare. Drop a reshare for the boy. Do for the boys. Do for the boys. Definitely not gay. Probably not gay. Okay. Here we go. This article with Matt Walsh, I had to just read this. I had to look into this. Democrats hope that the white guilt will carry them into victory. Do you agree with this statement by Matt Walsh? Please let me know. Chat, let me know. Do you agree? Democrats hope that white guilt will carry them into victory. Now, why would they have the white guys for Kamala Harris if that wasn't the case? But I don't know if you saw Atlanta. It looked pretty crazy. If you're one of the 12 people in this country who still believes anything you see on cable news, if you're the kind of person who, say, watches Chuck Schumer's press conference on the Capitol Hill without being paid to do it, That's me. There's a chance you're actually enthusiastic about the candidacy of Kamala Harris. You've been told that her campaign is off to a great start, and why would you possibly doubt it? And I think that's something I've been like hammering on. I don't know if it's becoming annoying to you guys, but I can't stop hammering on this idea that this Kamala Harris campaign is one of the most euphoric experiences for all people on the left. They're losing their minds. Everyone's excited. I don't think that's the case. I think that's just you're watching in real time how propaganda can manipulate people into believing something is actually true. And especially trying to make it seem like Kamala Harris is a great president. In a matter of days, she's being transformed into a better candidate than anyone expected. She's so inspirational. In fact, that the Obamas endorsed her on an awkward phone call. It wasn't awkward. She took it on speakerphone. Pickles for Hillary says he has no guilt. Well, you're obviously not white then, you know. If you don't walk around with guilt all day long, then you ain't white. Several days after everyone else in the party endorsed her. What's missing? God. What's missing is all the manufactured enthusiasm. And we debunked a lot of that too yesterday. We're influencers, we're being paid $150, which isn't very much, which just tells you, because they're not paying, these are just people, average people on the internet, just saying things like somebody like me. I could apply for that and get paid $150 to put a post out about how great Kamala Harris is. I mean, I could do it right now. It's just like, it's so easy. Kamala Harris is literally the most amazing person on earth. This is my pandering to the Southern vote. I can't think of a better candidate than Kamala Harris. She's right, she gets the job done, and she does things in the bedroom we can all agree upon. Now, if we don't vote for Kamala Harris, then you ain't black. That would be my submission. Willie says they are telling you they're winning. They're working on it. Tell you lies. Yeah, all you have to say is how much we're winning, how great this is, how amazing it is, and people start to believe it. You can feel it. You walk into a room, it's just like any kind of cult. You got to believe it. You got to believe it's happening. You got to have faith that Kamala Harris is the most amazing person on earth, and then you start to feel it. I'm going to feel it. I'm going to feel the energy. She hasn't had a single clever moment, a great speech, or an innovative policy idea. To the extent she said anything about policy, it's to undo everything she said back in 2020. She has no substance or even style. Oh, yes, she does. She has style. She's got style.
And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024.
2024. See, she has style. At least Obama was skilled enough with flowery rhetoric, and the media could pretend he was profound and inspirational. But what is Kamala's skill? What is her positive characteristics that are inflating or overstating to turn to this political sensation? There isn't one. The transformation is happening entirely and solely in the media. That's where it starts, though, isn't it? Well, Hakeem Jeffries did tell us she can eat a pack of hot dogs at once. All right, I'm voting for her. That's it. I had no idea. Thanks. This is sarcasm. A pack of hot dogs. Shoot. But what is the skill? What's the overturning? There isn't one. Kamala's skill. She clearly has a skill for something. She just collects dirty pictures of everyone and keeps them to herself. I don't know how she does it. Kamala is the same Kamala she has always been, says Matt Walsh. We are witnessing is the media figuring out a branding strategy in real time. Yeah. JD Vance is weird. Have you seen pictures of JD Vance? He's weird. He likes couches. Ew. That's their strategy right now. It's so working. 4 years ago, Democrats experienced a similar political crisis. To stop Bernie Sanders, they had to rally around Joe Biden. And that's what they're doing. As always, I think the whole Kamala Harris thing is a conspiracy that Joe Biden started because they forced Joe Biden out And Joe Biden, as a big FU to the Democratic Party, said, I'm going to be pushing Kamala Harris so hard that you guys are going to be pissed off about it. But Matt Walsh is essentially saying in this article that everything she is doing is fabricated. And I think the answer to that is duh. Everything about her is fake. I like this video that he put up. Oh, this video is so cringe.
But here I am. Also, quick observation. They have Kid Rock, Kevin Sorbo, and a dolphin aficionado. And we have the Hulk, Samwise Gamgee, Luke Skywalker, and Mayor Pete just on this Zoom. That's
right. And everyone knows that everyone trusts celebrities over average citizens speaking. If they want to go celebrity for celebrity, yeah, the right always loses because the right is for the common person and the left is for the elitist pricks. It's so obvious. Just look at the celebrity poll. It's rich people versus average citizens or conservatards or idiots like myself. She will swallow your vote.
pretty damn cool.
That's pretty.
I'm a white dude.
Oh,
that much you can probably tell by now. But I also happen to be a father of 2 girls. I have a
this guy is somebody's father.
10-year-old and a 13-year-old, and
she's terrible at marketing.
I'm not sure if you guys can recall that feeling you had on the night of Tuesday, November 8th, 2016. I stood over my kid's bed and I wept.
You wept over your kid's bed? You brought your kids into your political TDS syndrome?
Oh, guys, Trump is...
I wept because I felt like I let them down. I wept because they had the chance.
Because I'm dealing with extreme generalized anxiety disorder? And I'm crying about something I can't control? Huh.
And we had the chance to have a female president for the first time.
Wow.
In our lives and in...
And again, that is the entire push for Kamala Harris. I'm so excited at the idea of having a female president. That's just so amazing. I can't think of anything greater for this country than having a Jamaican, Indian, black woman that has a history of owning Irish slaves, which I am very angry about still. That's why I'm not voting for Kamala Harris, because her family owned Irish slaves, and that triggers me and offends me. That makes me angry. Do you agree with Matt Walsh? Do you agree this is all fabricated? Do you agree this is all some sort of lie? Don't worry about freaking out your children, dude. It's just so funny to me. What the things that come out of these people's mouths. Like I guess, like, you know, the right has as much cringe as the left. I'm just trying to think of like what would be comparable to somebody crying. I don't know. Like, I guess like the dad crying over their children about the election is the same as like a dad having his own basement with a bunch of pictures and drawing places. I don't know. I don't know what's the difference. You get in chat. Let me know what would be similar. What's the equivalency of somebody on the left crying about Donald Trump being president versus somebody crying about Biden being president? Like, I don't know anyone on the right. Like, there's so many people on the left that are just so quick to talk about how they are willing to cry over that kind of crap. But I didn't become that emotional when Joe Biden won. I was just like, it sucks. The guy is shit. You know, like, just sucks. I don't know. If you're crying about an election, you should check yourself. Because I love this kind of stuff right here. All right, here's the left attacking JD Vance. I mean, this is literally the dumbest comment known to mankind. This woman on MSNBC thinks JD Vance is concerned about America not having enough white children. Even if that is the case, who cares? Great. Yeah, have more kids. Awesome. White people should have more kids. What's the problem with that? Like, what the frick? Oh. You're not allowed to say anything positive about white people. All right, here we go. Here's MSNBC's hot take. And again, remember, JD Vance is married to an Indian woman and has biracial children. So if he's worried about America not having enough white kids, he needs to get a different wife. What the frick?
The stats are there. More and more Americans choosing not to have kids, which again emphasizes why JD Vance.
Also, you're appropriating my culture with that green hair. I mean, that red hair. It's offensive. Take it out, Molly.
Choosing not to have kids, which again emphasizes why JD Vance's comments about childless Americans, childless cat ladies, could be so politically damaging.
Well, so what's in?
Oh my God. They are really trying to manufacture this entire story about JD Vance and the cat ladies. It just shows you how freaking weak cat ladies are.
Right. Don't talk about cat ladies. I'm one. How dare you? I love my cats. I don't need a dog that requires walks and love. I want a cat that I have to work for.
Childless cat ladies could be so politically damaging.
Well, so what's interesting is this natalism that comes from an authoritarian playbook, right? That there need to be more white children, right? That's the idea that there's, this is about great replacement theory, racism, right? This is what this is. So don't misunderstand it for him wanting more children. He wants a certain kind of, racist thing.
He wants a certain. JD Vance only wants white children. That's why he married an Indian woman and has biracial children.
This is the dumb logic. I love it. God, they're still trying the racist playbook. Oh. Well, let me tell you, Molly, JD Vance doesn't have a white wife, and his kids aren't white. And as a white male, I will tell you that maybe it's a good thing for people to have kids. I don't know if you only care about black kids having black kids. White people can have, I don't know what I'm saying. Just erase that last portion. I'm thinking of changing my name to White Willie. Willie, please do it. That's one of them White Willies. Oh man, look at that White Willie. I love this too, right here. This is my favorite. This is coming from Fox News. Harry Sission, the guy was paid by Joe Biden, reportedly, is just a phenomenon. I don't know why he keeps getting interviewed on big stations. Says, oh my God, Republican Senator John Kennedy has just imploded live on Fox News after being confronted on his unjust attacks on VP Kamala Harris. The Trump campaign is spiraling right now. That is the most AI tweet I've ever seen in my life. That's one of those tweets you go, you don't know anything. It causes you to respond because it's just so over the top and cringe. You can't help it. Let's see. I wonder if Kennedy. Okay, here we go. This is Neil Cavuto lecturing Kennedy on making sure you not hurt Kamala Harris's feelings or her supporters because it means that the female vote won't vote for the Republicans. What?
I'm just wondering, do you worry how that comes across? And maybe you draw no distinction between a female candidate and a male one, then that's fair game. But that this could hurt you with female voters with these type of comments.
Well, let me say it again.
Sure.
The vice president is a candidate for president of the United States. I don't care about her gender. Neil, maybe you do, but I don't. I don't care about her race. I care about her
Then
competence.
why call her a ding-dong? Then why call her a ding-dong?
And I'm telling you what the polling shows. I'm telling you what the polling shows.
Okay, I don't know.
And it does. And I'll be glad to sit down with you and walk you through the polls.
Please do, because I never know when it's constructed to call people names, Senator.
Yeah, right.
On the left or the right. But
I'm sorry if it hurts your feelings, but let me say it again.
Senator, you keep bringing it back to my feelings. My feelings matter a little. All I'm telling you is if you think you can gain this November calling people names, I don't know how far that goes, left or right, but we'll see. It's still early, to your point.
Your feelings seem to me like they matter to you a lot, Neil, and I'm trying to be objective here. Let me say it again.
Look, hot take, everyone's feelings matters to them. I think that's such a dumb talking point. But I think it's also stupid that you should be able to say whatever you want. This is election season. It's going to be over the top. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be cringe. It's going to be absolutely insane. And no person better explains it than Dana White. I mean, remember, relax. This is election season. You're going to hear all kinds of stuff. You're going to hear about Kamala Harris and blowjobs. You're going to hear about Donald Trump and sexually assaulting people, or JD Vance being weird and having sex with a couch. Like, you're going to hear every over the top lie and just insane point ever, whether it's true or not. They're going to be looking and searching for things that gives you that aha, and it makes you feel like the other candidate's weak.
Campaign has already gotten pretty nasty. I think people expected it to get nasty now that there is a new head of that Democratic ticket. It's the Vice President, Kamala Harris. You know, you have joked before that politics is way nastier than sports or the UFC. But what we're seeing, I mean, there's a labeling of the vice.
Yes, and why is that? Because in the UFC, you talk trash and then you go fight each other. Where nothing happens here.
Vice President as a DEI hire. You yourself have prided yourself on giving both men and women opportunities at your organization. What do you think of this message that attacks the race and gender of an opponent?
Yeah, I don't judge people by their politics and you know, who they vote for or any of that stuff. And listen, I don't know Kamala. She seems like she's a nice person. You know, I have nothing against her whatsoever. And like I said, I'm not political, but do I think that she is fit for the job? I do not, personally.
But it's not necessarily about the policy. It's the approach to attacking one. I mean, I know that you are very well versed in what it's like to have a matchup, and people are going to go at each other for the sake of the sport and entertainment. But when it comes to attacks particularly, I mean, there was that quote from JD Vance, who is his running mate, talking about childless cat ladies. I mean, these are not things that are in line with enveloping.
Yeah, childless cat ladies versus calling the other person Hitler. You tell me which one was worse. Just because it's true, it makes it funny. It's science.
Perhaps women into the fold, which is something you have always stood for, you say, in your sport. Why shouldn't that be the same in politics?
Right.
Yeah, well, listen, politics are the most disgusting, nasty. It's atrocious what is said in politics. And the things that are being said on one side are being said on the other side too, about Trump and about you know, his choice for vice president. It goes both ways. This isn't like, oh my God, look what's being said about Kamala.
He keeps talking about how in politics everyone goes crazy on both sides. Watch how she starts to get triggered by it. Because this is CNN, not up in my house. You can't be talking about this up in my house. This is CNN. Okay? It's CNN. We're serious.
It goes both ways. They're both saying it. And like you said, it's already heated up and gotten nasty. And like you said earlier, it's only going to get nastier. That's politics. It is what it is. And it definitely goes both ways.
How dare you?
I don't know that it's going both ways to have the childless cat lady comment.
I wouldn't say it's going both ways. No. I wouldn't say that. I gotta put that point in.
I don't want my viewers thinking that a white, bald man is gonna come up in here and say this kind of stuff in my show. I wouldn't say it goes both ways. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't say it goes both ways. Exactly. I wouldn't say it goes both ways at all. Yeah, cat lady or this. Cat lady or this. What? Okay.
Or a DEI hire. Who's calling you think that Vice President Kamala Harris is calling JD Vance a DEI hire, Dana? Come on.
What? Look at this look. His look is, yeah, she is a DEI hire. That's side eye. Are you gonna make me say it? I'll say it. I'm not afraid. I'm Dana White. Why would Kamala call JD Vance a DEI hire? Do Do you know what DEI is?
But either way, she's going to say other nasty stuff about both of them. It goes both ways.
The DEI comment works. It just works, and that's why you got to say it. Whether you believe it or not, it's just another way of saying the person is an idiot. That's all it is. I know they're trying to make it about a race thing and like calling somebody the N-word and stuff like that. You call somebody a DEI hire, it's just like, yeah, you don't deserve to be in this job. You're an idiot. And the only reason you got it is because you're black. It's not a racist. It's like you're so stupid. You can't figure out how to climb up the ladder without somebody reaching down and pulling you up because you're too stupid to figure it out yourself. That's all it is. And it's a great diss. And the weird thing ain't working.
And as voters, what we need to do is cut through all the BS.
Cut the BS.
And you have to look at
Cut
who
the
do you
BS.
think is best fit to run the country for the next 4 years. That
would
is
say
our
Kamala
job
Harris.
as voters. All of this stuff is a bunch of nasty BS. All of it.
I love adding
Who's best fit to run the country?
I love adding a fake curse word where there wasn't one. It's just my favorite.
You as a voter, that's what you need to decide. Not, oh my God, he said this, and oh my God, she said that. There's going to be a lot of that over the next several months.
Well, this is CNN and we're a part of it, so I don't want you lecturing me about how politics is all full of crap and we're all just doing stuff to emotionally manipulate voters. I don't want you coming up on here and talking about that kind of logical thinking, Dana White. Not up in here. Not over my dead body.
And especially the media. Cut through all the BS that the media on both sides. You guys are really bad. Fox is bad. Everybody's bad. Cut through the BS and
Thank God he's fair and balanced. You guys are bad. What's the other one? Fox News is bad.
vote for who you think is the most fit to run the country. That's our job as voters.
Yeah.
Well, look, I don't wear pearls. I don't pretend to clutch them and pretend that I'm shocked by every nasty insult that is waged against another person.
Yeah, you do. You just did it about JD Vance. I love when people try to do that. Look, I'm not part of that problem. I'm not emotionally manipulated and over-triggered by small things to make my viewers think that I'm over the top and angry about the smallest things so they feel like they should also be angry. I am not like that. That's a different thing. That's not CNN's thing. That's not me. I would never, ever stoop to that kind of level. Not me. Not no how. Not no way. It's me. CNN. We're fair and balanced.
But I think your point, though, about the American people wanting to know who's best for the country, this is the issue. When people are focusing not on policy positions, but personal attacks that have nothing to do with what voters want to hear about, that detracts from the experience of voters making a decision, and that's the problem. And I'm going to just know when you say you guys are terrible, you clearly don't mean Laura Coates. But Dana, that's happening.
It's like, when we call Trump a fascist dictator, we're not being over the top like when JD Vance says crazy cat ladies. Okay? We're not being over the top. We're being honest. We're being real. We're being serious. But when you call him a crazy cat lady, call her a crazy cat lady, that's a step too far. And we don't take lightly to that kind of crap. No, not now, not never. This logic. It's too good. It's too freaking good, aka token. Yeah, exactly. These freaking token people, dude. Everyone's so token. I want to add. Okay. Willie, thank you guys. Thank you for being in the chat, man. I always appreciate you chatting with me. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are great human beings. I'll go live later tonight as per usual. I'm glad that those of you who don't know, YouTube did give me a strike for one of my videos, but they decided to take it down. So my appeal was granted. Did not see that coming. Did not see that coming. I did not see my appeal being granted. That being said, make sure to follow me on the R Word Umbo, and X as well. We'll go live 7:30 p.m. Come hang out with us. I'll have some more funny videos, hopefully some more funny stuff. We'll get through the news. We'll have a good time. How many cats does she have? 4 or more. She's a crazy cat lady, 100%. 100%. But thank you guys so much for being here. I love these morning shows. Sometimes I wish I was just doing in the morning. One of these days, we'll do morning and night shows. Can't wait for that day to happen. And if you want that day to actually happen, make sure you join the revolution. Become a member. Help support the channel in any way possible. Especially the best way to do that, because we're still growing, is to share the video if you can. I would greatly appreciate it if you share it on social media platforms. It helps. It just helps. That's honestly the best way to help out the smaller creator. I know Tim Pool wants you to share his stuff, but I'm like, dude, you get hundreds of thousands of views. You're fine. You're fine. You don't need, people know your name. I always encourage people, if you like smaller creators, like myself, or not even me, but just any smaller creator, share the video, retweet, share, tell people about it. It's the best way. It's the best way to support a channel, I think. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Yeah, and leave a comment afterwards. I'll see you guys.